Okay, we're here at the Farmers Market Sundays in Brentwood Mall, near Brentwood Mall. Okay, checking it out. Here's a virtual tour. Well, I am here at Turner's Chocolate, and so I told him I was a salesman for chocolate, and so this, are you Turner?
Yes, Avison Turner.
Turner's Chocolate, and he's not Belgian from his accent.
English.
English, of course. English chocolate. Okay. Now, he is going to. You manufacture this.
Manufacturer, yeah.
He's a manufacturer right from the bean, and so he conches. He will grind this and
refining and conching in a machine with granite wheels, and it grinds it and grinds it and grinds the ingredients until it's smooth chocolate.
And that takes how many weeks?
Each batch takes 2 days in the refiner, 48 hours, so it needs to be left on and refined until it's actually as smooth as can be.
Okay.
And then the conching is when the flavors mix together. So they're both kind of happening at the same time, but it's important to get the refining done so it's really smooth, and the conching so it tastes really good. It's mixed well, basically.
So I've actually seen conching done at three or four places.
Nice.
So you do this at the home, garage, or what?
I do it at home, and I'm also in a shared kitchen space, and I'm hoping to get my own place in the next 6 months or so. I just have to work a few things out and make sure it's all going well.
Okay. So that's a complicated process. You need a licensed, inspected facility.
Yeah. I've all got that done, got the business license and everything, so I'm good to go. It's just more the production numbers I need to get ramping up.
Okay. And so did you get the?
I'd like to always stay kind of small batch,
right?
But I need some bigger small batch machines.
How big is your conching machine?
At the moment, I'm doing about 5 kilo batches, which is kind of the smallest that you can start with. And then as my bigger machines come, I'll be ramping that up quite a lot, because I know that even if I sell to a bakery that uses chocolate,
yeah,
they use more than that in half a day.
So if you were to make your own chocolates and you're going to be competing with Calibut, what is your wholesale price or factory price going to be like compared to Calibut?
I have to do some more research into that one. I'll leave it at that. This is a lot higher quality chocolate. It's been refined for a lot longer. It's been conched for a lot longer. So that's going to play into it somehow. But I have to figure out what kind of demand there is from the higher end restaurateurs and bakeries and chocolatiers to really want that higher quality chocolate.
Okay. So you're dark. I mean, there's no numbers. So
no.
I don't see any numbers here. Well, what are these?
They're 100-gram bars, but the dark itself is a 70%. And I'm hoping to kind of mix it up a little bit, because right now people are buying chocolate based on the cocoa percentage, but that doesn't really tell you how good the chocolate is. So I'd like to take it back a bit more back to the person that's making the chocolate and having the trust in knowing that they know what they're doing. Because for me, that particular bean I find is best at the 70% because it has such strong cocoa notes. But using a different bean variety, it may need more cocoa in it. So I don't really want people buying just off the percentage. I want them buying because it tastes the best.
Okay, where's the sample?
Unfortunately, because of COVID, we can't do that. But the moment we can, I'll have 2 big chocolate fountains, one on either side.
I got samples from the other vendors here. So I can't.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got my mask on.
They gave me a sample over there. They gave me a sample over there,
this is not food samples anyway. Not meant to.
No, they're food samples. I got food samples. So, but you know what? I used to be a chocolate salesman. I opened 40 stores for Daniels in a month. Okay, so.
I'm sure you were getting tons of sleep during those days.
What's that?
I'm sure you were getting tons of rest and sleep during those days. That's crazy.
Well, you know, last night I actually didn't get to bed till 5 o'clock because I made a mistake of eating 85% chocolate. I ate half a bar of this 100-gram at night, and I did not get any.
There isn't that much caffeine, but if you're eating an 85% bar, then there's a chunk in it. There's a chunk in it for sure.
Well, I couldn't sleep. I know better, but I
yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So anyway, Oh, this is a $9 bar. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That's like, let me see. That's like 7 times more than Dollarama, 100 gram.
Yeah. You'd actually
7 times more.
I was quite surprised actually. I went downtown to a lot of the bigger, well, the smaller, bigger grocery stores to see what kind of competition there is out there. And for example, Thierry's chocolate or Thierry's kind of cafe, they sell a 50-gram chocolate bar for $6. So that would be 100 grams for $12, and these are only $9. So I'm actually I'm undercutting the market a little bit at $9.
So
We'll have to see though. That's why I'm coming out to the farmers market, so I can really gauge what people are happy paying and what they kind of expect.
Okay, I have a question for you. Since you're gauging the demand and supply, what is your formula for gauging the pricing? How do you establish the price?
I try and always think about my position, how I'm 26 and how much money do I have to spend on something. Like, I really like chocolate, so I need to make money, but I also want to get it out to people as well. So that's why I'm at the farmers market, so you can kind of see, but I kind of like this price point.
Did you by any chance go to Economics 101?
I did business studies.
Okay, do you not remember the formula for at Economics 101 calculation of the elasticity of
price elasticity,
of supply and demand, the formula? Did you apply it?
Well, what I learned in business school is that it can be a great tool, but it depends on the industry, and especially with in an industry that doesn't really exist. So, for example, like high-end bean to bar chocolate, that isn't really an industry. There's not really a price elasticity out there. 'Cause there's not enough market data. There's not people selling cheap bean to bar chocolate and people selling expensive stuff. There's only a few producers. So
Okay.
It's interesting that you bring that up because
Why?
Because there aren't that many producers, so everyone is kind of going off such limited data that everyone could be just completely way off. I don't know.
Well, I've used it everywhere I've been.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have. I was a general manager of food companies in my early days, so I've applied it everywhere I've been. It works, and I've applied it in the markets you just described, where the small markets supposedly non-existent, and it works for me, or it worked for me. So
I'll have to bear that in mind. Yeah, I'll have to bear that in mind then.
All right.
Yeah.
So, and all the best. Have a happy market.
Thank you for coming out today.